Hello, Germany. I am Cologne born right now, okay? And of course, you know, I'm Akosua. We keep the lifestyle, the attitude, and the international blasting going. Yeah, blast here, see. I'm here to see Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. And we're about to have a fantastic time. Let's go.
Hi world, it's the greatest privilege of my life to be bringing you this docu-series concerning someone we all love across the globe, worldwide. I am Akosua, and you know that I am your international blaster. So also I'm blasting from this side of the world. Allow me to say welcome to Germany. If you're ready, I was born ready. This is the story of a superstar, a legend, a great man who was born and bred in the corridors of Ghana, who rose up and became a living legend even before he passed away. Once upon a time, there was this woman. Her name is Mama Comfort Jenfi and Mr. Johnson Fosuh, who created magically a man that became one of the greatest experts of music from Ghana to the whole of the world. I'm talking Mr. Charles Kojo Fosuh, aka Daddy Lumba, aka Emma Kojo, aka Ladies DL. Interestingly enough, I hope you heard my name when I mentioned my name. I am Akosua. And if Amasa, who is the lovely mother of Charles Kojo Fosuh, is also Sa, then of course you know that this story was meant to come this way. God had a purpose, and indeed we see the purpose unfolding. Charles Kojo Fosuh is a man who is loved by all, from children to old folks, men and women alike. We miss him dearly.
I want to take you through a whole collage of photos.
I have in front of me, I've got here the wife of Mr. Charles Kojo Fosuh, Daddy Lumba, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, aka Mama Lumba, and that's her beautiful self. So these are pictures of Lumba and his family, his wife, the beautiful Madame Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. This is Lumba with the lady that did that song, Eradi Nim Nimidi, Daddy Lumba, Nana Machididi, and a gentleman whom I do not know. This is Lumba in his elements. You know, back in the day, he had a unique hairstyle, and literally all the young men who came from or migrated from our part of the world, which is West Africa, Ghana, into Europe, especially to Hamburg and places, most people used to mimic his hairstyle because he was quite influential. In fact, Lumba is the influencer's influencer. He's the original influencer. He's been influencing and blasting internationally from about 1980 something, 85, thereabout. And this is Lumba and his best man, Papa Shi, Evangelist Papa Shi to the whole of the world. We've got so many pictures here of Lumba performing somewhere in Europe. Lumba and his darling wife, Akosua Serwaa, and their wonderful son, Calvin. And I was wondering in this picture whether they were cheering their son on or they were cheering you know, someone on the dance floor. Yep. Lumba and the First Lady, Akosua Serwaa. You know, one thing that I love, there's this adage in our local dialect that says, "Penyin obi nye bida, abrofade obi ayebi." So looking at Lady Akosua Serwaa in her elements, Charlie, na swag no, tights. Back in the day, this fancy new town beauty was beauty in the most amazing way. Her ladyship again, and her husband. And here, Mama dancing, you know, with her husband. Sometimes they say small girls are young. She's had her time in life. You know, the style. For the young guys who think so, when Lumba and Akosua Serwaa were having fun, look at how he was holding her hands and everything. Yep. And so I've got so many pictures here. And interestingly, I have the car. This is the car, the famous car that Daddy Lumba had the infamous accident with. Okay? The accident that ended up giving him a spinal injury. This is the car that he had that crash in. To the world, this musical god was a legend whose music we have loved, adored, enjoyed every beautiful occasion in our lives with, and even mourn the death of our loved ones with. But to some special selected few, this gentleman, this legend, was their dad. And all they knew was Akosua Fosuh, or Charles Akosua Fosuh DL, as Daddy. Here we see him performing his daddy duties, combing the hair of his heir, who happened to be Calvin Fosuh. And here too is his lovely mum, Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, with him. And these two pictures speaks in volumes. I was more determined to show you these pictures to let you know that whereas we see or we saw Daddy Lumba as a music god and as a legend who brought high life music to music lovers across the globe, he was much more than that. He was a dad. He was a man that was loved dearly by his family. And so as we mourn him, I entreat all of us to, in respect of his wife and children, put some decorum and respect on the name as we celebrate this great music god all through the world, globally. Yep. But like I said, I am Adwoasa, and the greatest privilege is all mine to tell you the stories as they were and as they are. General Polipo and Mama Comfort Jemfi. General Polipo was Mama Comfort Jemfi's husband, who also happened to be Daddy Lumba's stepdad. Yep. So from here, I'm going to take you to the studio where we will be talking more about music. Of course, when we're talking about the legacy of Daddy Lumba, we're talking music and music and music and quality music and more music across the globe. Say me the Lumba. Say me the Lumba. See your breath falling into me side door. Boom boom. Kwaku Mensah should have been here. Absolutely should have been here.
coming live from Germany, in the lovely home where Lumba had a home studio. How many superstars back in the day, I'm talking the 80s and the 90s, had a studio in their homes in Europe? Not in Ghana, I'm talking in Europe. This and more is all the magic that was created out here, you know, with Daddy Lumba in his home back in the day. I'm still taking you on a tour, and we're talking about how Lumba did it.
Say me the Lumbe. I mean, this gentleman gave us back-to-back hits, unstoppable. How many albums did he have? About 30 something. And they are all hits, classical hits. So I say, looking at this, indeed, professional music was created here. So I found myself in Daddy Lumba's studio, out here in his home in Cologne, thereabout. Where are power band no? Obi atse me so bo. Lumbe, obi atse me so bo. Oda mo obi abefa. Oda mo mi amane machina ode. Obi
Me show ya.
Yeah, we said yeah, we do enya ana on ne pam. Ko vitela ne pam.
If the guy look with this one's what? Playboy.
Imagine me. Playboy. Mama Jimmy na nyini mi oh boy. Mama Jimmy na say me oh brand here. So my
What were you? Playboy. I see.
So imagine me engine me. It's imagine me and say me.
Okay.
So why Jimmy baby?
What Jine no?
Yeah, and
I see. I love that song, but I love Lumba's style. And you be a me nije home pa. I think say last time no, me te say what to say no today. We no shafty body na shafty body ya dey.
Yeah, just word on ankasa.
A coin
Yeah.
Shafty body. Better be no o di reference as a German kasa.
Yeah, German kasa. You yanti German kasa. You yanti ko school no. Ya anka bibi sa shafty body anche. German kasa you kind of Anders. Is this Anders?
I see. I want that song. Yento sa no no. To mama. Me de masem to erade anima. Emrana me ya bofra no. Ria singina yimi mayo.
Too many answer.
Me de number saba sanina. Sana erade animo so. Ne me ni da so na me saken. Adun rade me abefia.
Si one ejidi pase. Unyeni papa mesa.
Ama mane baby enyini.
Ama be yo difu. Mani diantira maso. Daddy Lumba manje ndido.
Tija junji ja usi. Neke hunu se. Shafty ba e hono de sa. Enye radi din kroti jesu.
Dante. Singenya reading. Enyenya reading so ampa.
Nothing is too difficult for God. And honestly, nothing is too difficult for God. I know. Endra and Valentine's Day, and we all came here, and so many people were wishing you happy Valentine's Day and all that.
Okay. But Enrana was very greedy. We were very happy.
You were?
I don't feel nasty. That must.
When I tell them that Auntie Akosua is my auntie, they don't believe me.
Oh. Wonderful.
I'm all for.
Wonderful.
This is my true auntie. Obi say, so Adwa.
Fancy Newton.
Hey, I say, Adwa, see your auntie. And then Adwa, you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? Life in Germany, how has it been in general?
Very, very hard, difficult. Beginning, it wasn't easy. But with the God grace, we make it.
Well, friends, maybe go back to Ghana now.
Oh, back to Ghana, no, but they will call Holland, if we call Belgium, if we call Britain, because first language, you know.
How are you able to navigate that? Because me who at a point say Daddy cry when your ma no tono German kasem. I don't know what to take us answer because
Kasa no shia. Wono mo kasa. No na odi edwuma. No na odi ko shopping. No na odi eno ma wo ko school and say kindergarten. Next.
how many years did it take you though to be able to speak the language?
Tell what it was a long time. Wait.
I think the best America is libidish.
It's libidish.
Is libidish.
It's lip.
Okay.
It's libidish.
Okay. That's I love you, right?
I love you. It's libidish. It's libidish.
Okay.
Oh, I love you.
And you been Daddy toy now the German kasa toy.
Come on.
The come one now.
The children of the future. I don't know German name.
They be nice or to English. I need from us. Other Benish alone.
Yeah, what's
Benish I need. Me come home and answer me alone. Benish I need from us. Me come home. Belong to my group and answer me come home.
Have you ever listened to your husband's songs and it felt like I said new way you me ho asem no oka? I mean you are in literally a lot of songs of his but and you be honoma and just obodi but otie and it reminds you of I said na me ho na me gina na nche na or to san way.
Baby. This odo bi ede. Yeah, na me say me nyo danda. So me do dey sunku.
Densi amwe
This year draw.
okay.
Maybe see a draw near draw near.
Near drone or don't come.
So the baby na you Ghana money ko. If was one I'm nimbe untias ya dia try you. Densi amwe.
Why don't you like saying that you are Mrs. Fosuh?
I'm still Mrs. Fosuh.
Like you are
Oh.
quiet like
Every but then in Sasa become obibu but nyame animu de me Mrs. Fosuh.
na me nim ne nyina ya ni.
Nyina mo.
Me sisui ye ho musicians a baby obefa bia na ye no crowd nam no because some way back there's this gentleman bia me in the interview also no ade a na ye na so ko salon no ko ba bia na obia ba na oboni din ene sa ade no but I saw mpel aden
I didn't have some show me for me name obi so ono e wono ho ana say kita no. Since say me mama mo so sa.
the whole world and people around are just showing you love at this time in your grief. How do you feel?
Me so grateful and me thought I don't also be brassy because now me who me say me normal Akosua Serwaa.
You know something? It's not like you are not normal Akosua Serwaa. You are normal Akosua Serwaa, okay?
But na nipa ati wonka ati wudi ba ni enimo so what I say but na ya hu normal Akosua Serwaa you who say normal Akosua Serwaa is sweet and kind.
Thank you.
And until na mangofo enti hu jai no normal Akosua Serwaa onya normal my so what I say it's sa yep it's sa grace no
And no Nyankopon I say what tia bossa. Abrante bi to no me friend Davido. Na the young wife friend no Chioma. Abrante no ewiase nyina wagidin. Se me hwe wo and they say they won't pour you don't want a camera, you don't want whatever it is, but I say nipa nyina HAC na it just reminds me of sa young girl no. Because I say you do agida ho na young girl no so on show no onsuam. Quiet, decent, on pene ho asem. Me run a tonyum. Me de me yere me we chiri. Me titi abusua no. And it's just what it should be. Inti ye de normal Akosua Serwaa because and ma you sweet and ma you hu a ne ani a ye de ade to know say odo nsa ka ade and na oye ni nhira sa enwum no enra kokrachibe me dendo utenyum na how does it make you feel?
Me very grateful. Me done as say boss anyum because it was one day now create you know. The sorrow no pan occasion so say wa my nyum brabiti. Oh yeah. No bobo train. Oh, wow, thank you.
Wow. He did that song here?
Yeah, it was one night. He used just one night. Tell my na done. Me buy addiction up. No, watch him.
This only tirelessly creating sa. Then we say over 21 albums, almost 29 with collaborations. Like no confond the man.
Oh no, we hear just one word.
No, the ABBR. Did you ever see him as like? Was there a day you looked at him and said, "Could you eat too much?"
No, na me okay. We are not me tonight. Now me started from beginning. Na me who no normal. Me say in the juma. You know. Na so yes on na me because me said the oye no bet me.
And he was always great at it.
Yeah. You know.
O final words sir. O de ma Ghana for. Ewiase nipa a omo do wo. Asofo omo bo mpaye ma wo. Obi bia. We German ni die. But ye ka we Ghana ni. Enti you are one of us. Then I will catch all of us.
Damasi. Radi Shram.
Amen.
Ema yori fie nyankopon so. Yini nachi abrenye na. So ne de kitayen. Emrene so a odi ombi odebemo.
Amen.
If say ye na wi o, see enye yo. If you ever find this video, I want to say thank you and we're grateful so share. Nah, I also want to say thank you to Mommy for having us. She's down to earth. Baby I'll be shiani bia. I friend, I want to mean friend crana. So ye ne bye bye. Ubo say, obi pejan inside ne bye bye. I am pen ho asem si. So that ro bana so dwane a ti ase say pa pen ho asem ti na o dwane de. Enye bibia. Mama Akosua edo nipa bebre. That's in a nutshell how I would describe her. So the ni kunu ka say di say why odo. When you encounter her in person, you're going to realize that indeed oyodo. I don't know why God made me love my tanti so much, but I love her. And I know you love her too. Anywhere you watch this video, thank you for watching and see you. Lumba's legacy lives on in music, in quality music that will never ever die. Of course, Utisa no it's connected to Amasa. Bye bye.